Welcome to this how-to guidance video for traineeship staff support program projects. And in this guidance video, I'm going to show you how to upload your final resources to your project page. Now, we've asked you to upload all of your final resources to your project page for the end of July. After that, AELP and the Foundation can go through their own quality assurance process before your resources are signed off and put in the TSSP resource library here. But in the meantime, and in this guidance video, I'm going to show you how to upload your final resources to your project page. So the first thing we need to do is to log in, as we normally would do. Your username and your password. Once you're logged in, you need to go back to your project page by clicking Home, click Projects, and here you can select your project page. But I'm going to use this page here as an example, the TSSP consultancy service. So if you click Edit, as you would if you were going to change anything on your page. Now, before I scroll down and attach any files, I am just going to make a note here to let any visitors know to my page that the resources can be downloaded below. So please download our resources below. Okay. Now I'm going to upload my first resource. So if I click on File Attachments, then choose File, I can choose the first of my resources. Now the first one here is guidance for staff on how to use my resources effectively. Now before I upload the file, I need to make sure that I've included the word beta, B-E-T-A, at the beginning of the file, because the sector need to be aware that this resource hasn't yet been completely signed off by the Foundation. So I've included the word beta there, and I can select that file, click Open, and you'll see that the file names come up there. Now you need to make sure that you click Attach, and you'll see that that's now been uploaded onto the page. Now before I click Save, I'm going to upload some other resources, or I'm going to add a couple of other things to this page. If, for instance, you have developed some online content that sits elsewhere, so it may be that you've developed an app that sits on an app store, or you have developed an online platform, then you need to have a clear link from your project page to that website, or a link to that app. So, as an example, I may have created a resource that sits on the AELP website. So I am going to make a note here. Okay. Also take a look at our new online platform. Now again, I'm going to make sure that the sector know that this hasn't been completely signed off yet, so I'm going to put beta in brackets. And then I'm going to put in the AELP web address. So here you put in the link to your app or the link to your online content. If I highlight that, scroll up and click this, this button here that says Insert Edit Link, I can put in the AELP web address here, or a link to your online content. Press Insert, OK, and we can see there it's got a hyperlink. I'm just going to change that to make sure that it does say beta. OK. Now, if you have a large number of resources, you may find that if you were to upload all of the resources onto your page, they may not look particularly organised. So if you want to make sure that they are organised in a particular way, then you can create a completely new page and link it to your project page here. So for instance, I have created an employer engagement toolkit, and in that toolkit is a number of resources, and so I want to pull those together separately. So I'm going to save this page here. Okay, we can see that the first of the resources are here. There's a link to my online content. And I'm going to go away and create a new page that I can link to my project page. So what you need to do is scroll down and use this left-hand pane here, And if you click on Create Content, you'll see that it comes up with a number of options, one of which is Page. If you click on that, it comes up with a blank page here for you to fill out. And so here I'm going to put Employer Engagement Toolkit. And I might here just include a bit of information about the toolkit, and I'm going to upload the resources that are specific and that sit within that toolkit. So as you would with any other page, I'm going to click on File Attachments, choose File. Now if I go back to my documents, I've got the Employer Engagement Toolkit there, and you can see I've got the word beta again in all of the resources, and so I'm going to upload the Employer Engagement Resource 1. I'm going to attach that. I'm going to choose another file again, resource number 2, attach. It's come up again. Choose another resource, resource number 3, attach. Okay, so I've now attached all the resources that sit within this Employer Engagement Toolkit. And so once I'm happy with that, and I've got a bit of information about how staff can use these resources, I'm going to scroll down and I will click Preview to make sure that I'm happy with the page before saving. Now that page has been saved and it will show the page here. What you now need to do is copy the link to this page, and so if you have a look at this link in the URL here, the URL pane here, if you highlight that, click copy, and then go back to your project page, and again I'm using this one here as an example, click on edit, and you can now add that link here to your page. So I'm going to put, please visit our Employer Engagement Toolkit. Download the resources and use with your staff. Okay, so I want to now create a link to this toolkit, back to that page that I've created. And so I'm going to highlight Employer Engagement Toolkit. I'm going to insert link, and I'm going to paste that link that I copied earlier into here, press insert, and there's now a link to that Employer Engagement Toolkit page. Now what I might do is just put that in bold so people realise that this is a separate page and it's quite important that they need to click on it. Now the other thing I am going to do is you may want to add in the word beta again here, but we also know that it is included on the resources themselves. So if we scroll down, we click preview, and again we're going to click save and take a look to see what it looks like. And so we can see here that we've got a link through to the Employer Engagement Toolkit, and it'll take me through to the specific page that we set up with the specific resources uploaded for that toolkit. So that's how to upload resources onto your project page at the end of your project. There may be a number of other questions that you have as you upload resources. In this video we've covered how to upload normal documents, any links to online content, apps for instance, and also to create a new page for any other resources that you want to group together. But if you want to find out more about how to embed a video, for instance, into your project page, we've created a how-to guidance video for that. And if there are any other questions, please visit the forum, and AALP has uploaded other guidance on how to upload resources there, as well as contact details. You can contact us with any questions. Thank you.